I'm Frederick Chua. I'm a Deputy Fire Chief of Divisoria Filipino-Chinese Volunteer Firefighter Association Incorporated. Aside from being a firefighter, we have our own family business. We sell wholesale dried fish. When I was young, actually I'm scared of the siren of the fire truck. One day, my dad is also a firefighter before. So he tagged me along to one of the fire. So when I ride the fire truck, when I come home, I like it. I'm not scared anymore. That's why I joined. I like Metro Manila because I was born here. I was raised here. My kids are studying here in Metro Manila. It's a good place to raise a family. The only problem here in Metro Manila is the traffic and some pollution. Hopefully, we can change that and for the less traffic here. We have a very narrow streets, lots of cars. So when we respond, it take us very long time to arrive in the fire scene. In Metro Manila, actually we have short of the fire hydrant. So hopefully the government will install more fire hydrant so that we can fight the fire faster.
Singaw. Baka may tubig eh.
Ako po si Edwin Chua, Deputy Fire Chief ng Divisoria Filipino-Chinese Volunteer Fire Association Incorporated. Bukod sa pagiging volunteer na bumbero, dito sa brigada na to, isa po akong negosyante na nagpapatakbo ng isang hardware company. My grandfather is one of the original founder of the Filipino-Chinese Volunteer Firefighters here in Binondo. And as early as 8 years old, sumasama na po sa kanya sa pagresponde tuwing may sunog, kapag weekend or kapag wala po kong pasok. It was until the year 1998 that I officially became a volunteer firefighter. I guess helping others without asking anything in return is embedded in our blood. Being a firefighter for 26 years, naranasan ko na rin na matutukan ng baril sa fire scene. That was decades ago. The fire happened in Tondo, the Baseco Tondo, where we responded to a fire. Sa sobrang lakas ng sunog, those residents, gusto nila nakafocus sa house nila. But unfortunately, hindi namin kaya. So, tinutukan kami ng baril para kunin yung hose namin. So, just gave him the hose. After giving him the hose, then we pull out na lang. That's it. Na-experience ko na rin mga minor accidents, from a simple wound to some debris falling on top of you, to exploding LPGs, to shrapnels falling in front of you, from slipping or falling off the ladder, to a dislocated shoulder during fire operation. But despite all of that, it's all worth it being a volunteer firefighter.
Anyone can be a firefighter as long as you have a passion to help other people who are in need. About the physical, you need to be at least 18 years old, and you should be physically fit. Mentally, you should be prepared of what are you going to do and to be a firefighter. About the fire here in Metro Manila, usually it's the electrical fire is the cause here. Actually, we're not just firefighters. We are also a rescue group. We respond in the ondoys, in the Taal eruption, the pandemic. We do our community. We're helping our community here. Do our part. Actually, we don't show it much to other people that we're down or we're sad, but we just go through it.
Every time rumeresponde kami sa sunog, Aside from my family, our family is at stake. Isang paa namin ay lagi nasa hukay. That's the reality of us volunteer firefighters. You never know. Pag responde namin, kumakauwi pa kami. Like the recent fire in San Juan, where a volunteer firefighter lost his life helping someone na hindi niya kakilala. That person has a family. That is why I always tell my fellow member to stay safe, be vigilant. Accidents happen, but accidents can be prevented if you undergo proper training. Emotionally wise, we have to be strong. But can I say professionally wise? There's a reason why we go undergo training. So the experience will kick in dyan sa mga fire operation na yan. Sa dami kasi ng volunteer firefighter groups today, nadagdagan pa yung mga barangay volunteers. Just take care of your group. Raise your group. Create a quality group of firefighters. There's an old saying, quality, not quantity. Just imagine being a good leader, that's more than enough to change this world. If each person could do one good thing at least once a day, just imagine how this world would be better. Most of our trainings, not just trainings, every time we respond to fire, gastos talaga namin yun. Umaasa lang kami if someone donates or someone give a small token of donation for us. Pero most of the time, sagot namin yun. From maintenance of the truck, from buying your own PPEs, the proper protective equipment, from gasolines for the truck, and from our personal things like pagkain namin, yung mga radios, yun, everything, etc.
We don't have a budget. All our things are from donations from the other donors and other business establishment here. So whatever they donate to us, we budget it for our needs. We buy our firefighting equipments there. But sometimes we need more, but there's no more budget for it. This is our new fire truck that we purchased last year. We have another one here at the back. This one is from the neighbor fire volunteer group. They leave their truck here for us to operate. These are some of our things. My gloves, my helmet, my boots and my pants. These are fire hose, our fire nozzle. This is our rescue tools, the Halligan, for opening doors, windows. This is our medical bag that the city of Manila donated us. Our medical first aid bag. It's very hard to juggle our time as a firefighter and a businessman. Luckily, I have my family in their family business, so when I want to respond to a fire, I can leave the business. All of us we have our own families. So it's very difficult to respond to a fire. It's difficult to command them what to do, when to go inside to a burning house. We always think of their safety first. That's our main priority here, is safety first. Not everybody is available to respond to a fire. So when sometimes only two of us are available, but we need to respond, we respond to them. It's very hard to operate the fire truck, the one who will operate the hose. It's very difficult.
There are many steps in firefighting. So we train those provis, basic firefighting, like how to handle a hose, how to roll hose, how to check the situation, the burning building. For intermediate or for advanced firefighting, so we do those like how do we size up a fire scene, then what proper tools to use. So many to mention. We have this training in Taiwan. Those trainings, we do that every year, at least once a year, where we send 32 firefighters to Taiwan. Then we adapt their skills. We train their skills, we learn their skills. Then it's up to us when we come back here in the Philippines, will we adapt their skills or not? There are some skills that Taiwan firefighter teach us, but we cannot adapt it here in the Philippines because Taiwan systems are different from Philippine system.
We want more people to volunteer as a firefighter. We need more fire volunteer here.
What keeps us going? Simple. If you have a heart of a volunteer, not just a volunteer firefighter, I will use the word volunteer. If you have the heart of a volunteer, nothing will stop you. As long as you want to help someone who's in need. If it's in your heart, if it's in your blood, anytime you will help someone who is in need. We help without boundaries. So we help without limitations. As long as we can, we'll do it. As long as I'm living, as long as we could pass this to the next generation, we will not stop helping people.